How can I help you? What do you need? I'm hungry.
Hey!
Hello.
Brett! I've
Hey,
never
great
been in a
talking to you.
conversation with two Bretts before, but here I am.
I have. It's every time I look in the mirror. How you doing, Brett?
Oh.
Doing okay.
Awesome.
So yeah, I wanted to just kick things off by asking you
Kick
both a
it.
question.
Yes.
Both of your characters have undergone these transformations across the course of the show. Now Ward is now Hive and Sky is now Daisy. I was wondering, what has it been like as actors for both of you to make that transition?
It's been a lot of fun, you know. We've been shooting the show for 3 years now, and you know, when I first started the show, I was a new actress. It was the biggest project I had ever been a part of, and when Sky first joined S.H.I.E.L.D, she was a new agent, and it was obviously the biggest thing that she's ever been a part of, and all of us as actors were kind of thrown into the show and working these hours and being new to the Marvel universe, and on screen and off screen we've really grown organically with the characters and with each other as the team, and so it's been really fun to grow alongside of these characters, and for me as Daisy, she's become so much more mature, and she's become a bit of a leader to her own team, and it's been a lot of, it's like playing a couple different characters, you know, each season. We've
Your hair's
had a
gotten
lot
shorter
and
each season as well, which is important.
I'll
to
be
point
bald
out.
by season 7, but yeah, my hair was here, then it was here, and now we're just gonna go shorter, and then by the end I'll be wearing a newsboy hat, and everyone, you know.
Exactly. No spoilers.
No
You said you were working on.
sorry.
Well, it's even similar with you, Brett. This
Yeah.
is kind of your third iteration of Grant Ward in a way.
It certainly is, yeah, and that's how I took it, as an opportunity to more or less play a whole different character. I mean, I look and sound like Grant Ward, but I'm not Grant Ward. I'm just walking around in his body. So I tried to, you know, kind of do different things with his posture, with his voice. The costume department has done an incredible job with that, or the wardrobe department, as you'll see. In the clip, I'm not sure if it's here or not, I'm not wearing anything at all from the waist up, but I won't be shirtless for the rest of the season. So there's some really cool surprises coming up. Yeah, I took it as an opportunity to, again, play around with this character. And I don't know. I don't know why the writers like me so much. It could be the cookies. It could. I wash their cars. I write them thank you notes.
He actually doesn't get paid. You pay them. Right?
I actually pay them. What I do is I just make drafts of what I'd like on napkins, bar napkins, and I just give them every time.
It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun to get to. I feel like out of all the characters, you and I have had the most growth in terms of, like, drastic growth from from the beginning of who we were, and now we even look just so much different. So it's been really. We look way sexier. So it's been really cool.
Your characters also kind of have a deep history with each other that goes back all the way to season 1. So I'm wondering, like, are we going to get to see Hive and Daisy interact at all?
I don't know.
That would be cool if that happened, right?
You would think they'd do that at some point, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows? We don't know.
Because, you know, Hive has access to all of Grant Ward's thoughts and feelings and stuff, and he was her SO. And knows a lot of intimate details as well, and their pasts are also really kind of similar in a way. You know, these are alley cats. These are dented cans. These are people who, you know, have not had great childhoods, and grown up. And I think Ward went a certain way, and Daisy went another way with our, like, worldviews and what we decided to do with our lives. Yeah, kind of a similar past. I wonder what would happen later on down the road if that.
Me too. I wonder if this could be a really good opportunity for Sky Ward. It could be a really bad one. I don't know where they'll go with that.
I feel like
we're not distracting you from the real truth, are we?
No, we're not.
You can't tell at all what we're hiding.
Well, speaking of things that you probably will hide and can't talk about, we do have Civil War coming up.
Yes.
And I was wondering if with Chloe, with Daisy now leading the Secret Warriors, I was wondering, what are the odds of us seeing a Secret Warriors and S.H.I.E.L.D. clash? Like, how are they going to relate to each other, those two groups?
That's been a huge theme for Daisy and a big struggle for her throughout since she became an Inhuman and really accepted who she was, because S.H.I.E.L.D. was her first family. Coulson was her first, father figure that she's ever had, and
that was her first
crush. First, and so, it'll be really interesting to see. It's definitely a big theme for the end of the season as well. Where does her loyalty lie? And I think she feels strongly for both of them, and it's going to put her in the middle. It's going to get a little difficult for her to be able to protect the people that S.H.I.E.L.D. is protecting, to protect Inhumans, but also protect other people from Inhumans, because it's not black and white. There are good ones and there are bad ones, and so it's complicated.
Yeah, it's the big question mark in our season. It's these people who now have powers that didn't before. So the S.H.I.E.L.D. wants to get to them to make sure that's all good, but then Hydra wants to get to them as well and sort of use their powers for something else. So it's the big question mark.
Definitely a big topic on set. When we were discussing scenes before we shoot them, something I discussed with the writers early on was, it's very similar to the LGBT community, because we're a part of these. We're a people group that people want to have their opinions about, but we're also dangerous. These people have powers and they have the ability to kill people. So it's kind of like the LGBT community mixed with the arms issue of guns in America, and they're dangerous and whether people should have them, but they're also people. These people are also weapons, so it's really frustrating, but you can see why people would be scared of them, so it's kind of, it feels very relevant.
Yeah. It's cool to have that on our show too. You can draw whatever you want with. We have now a group of people who are kind of who are unknown. Unknown
to some people.
Yeah, exactly. But different responses to the same group.
Yeah. And I guess I'll just close out with this one more question. I was wanting to know, is there anything that you guys have shot so far in episodes we haven't seen yet that was just like a lot of fun to shoot? Do you have any particular moments that you're looking forward to people seeing?
I just shot another one-take fight sequence, which was really fun to see, because I did one last year, which was really fun, but I broke my arm doing that. So this time I didn't break my arm, which was awesome. I was really tired, though. I was sweating a lot. But I was really excited. We shot that. It should be coming up pretty soon, I think. Maybe, yeah. So I'm excited for people to see that, because it's really fun. It's like being in a video game, but in real life, and it's way more tiring.
Yeah, exactly. Much more interactive.
Yeah.
And I've been blessed to work with the best co-stars on our show. I mean, I got to work with Bill Paxton in season 1. The list goes on. But for this season, I've been really, really thankful to work with Powers Booth, and him and I have become really close friends off screen as well. So I'm just thankful for that opportunity, because I just, I get to act, but I also get to watch and learn while I'm doing that. He's masterful, and he is perfectly cast in this role.
Really is.
And it's great. I mean, I get to share the screen with this legend. So, not bad. All in a day's work.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Brett, it has been a pleasure.
Yeah. Brett and Brett. Look at this.
I know. You're in a
I'm in a Brett sandwich
right
Jinx.
now.